The man accused in the brutal murder of a mother of three at a gas station in Battle Creek made his first court appearance today. But it was outside the courtroom where we learned a lot more about the 10 hours between the crime and the arrest. 24 Hours 8 Steve Kelso has been on this story since it happened, and tonight he's at the live desk with this new information. Steve?
Good evening, Brian. Bond was denied for Sean Pike in the murder of Nicole Gates. There's a $25,000 bond for his co-defendant, Dustin Hartman. But surfacing today is Tara Patrick. I met up with her in the hallways of the courtroom, and she has quite a story to tell. Murder, the charge for Sean Pike.
The penalty for this offense is life.
He just finished 9 years in the penitentiary for the rape of a girl under 16 years old.
You are Dustin Thomas Hartman.
Accessory after the fact for Dustin Hartman, his charges could bring him 10 years. Police say he was in the car with Pike when both were arrested yesterday morning.
And we started to drive back to the hotel.
And Tara Patrick, friend of Hartman, kinda knows Pike. She says she was duped into helping ditch Nicole Gates' car after the murder. She says then she hopped in another ride with Pike and Hartman and others she won't name.
After we got to the hotel, he asked me how it felt to drive a person's car that he had just murdered. And he continued to tell me what he had did to her.
She had no idea if what he was telling her about the scene at the Citgo was true.
Like, I was trying to tell myself, like, well, maybe he's just, maybe she's not dead, And he was like, oh, no, she's dead. And I was like, well, how do you know? And he was like, because of what I used. He was like, I made sure she was dead before I left.
She claimed she was only able to escape when Pike sent her on an errand with the money he had stolen.
He was wanting drugs. So I was like, okay, well, I'll go get some drugs, and that's how I got out of the hotel room, because, like, he was talking just crazy. Like, I got scared, Interestingly, drugs are not a part of Pike's criminal past, but today in circuit court, I did find this. It is a personal protection order that was granted last month to the mother of one of Pike's children. She says he stole her TV, he stole her computer. She said that Pike's mother had called her after the incident and told her that Pike was on heroin and he'd been stealing from her too. At the live desk, Steve Kelso, 24 Hour News 8.